Hi guys, it's Sandy. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to share a meal prep video with you today. I just know that for me, when I have good healthy food in the refrigerator, it keeps me feeling better, keeps me energized, and I love both of these salads. So this is more of a weight loss kind of meal prep because you have nice salads in the refrigerator. One is going to be a chicken caprese salad and the other one is a Mediterranean plant-based salad. These are both delicious, they're nutritious, they're going to keep you feeling full, but they're also going to help keep you on a healthy path. So first I need to marinate the chicken, get the eggs in the Instant Pot, and get the pasta boiling. So let me get started. So this is going to be a grilled lemon herb chicken because it tastes so good on salads. So I start with salt and pepper, just whatever measurements you want in there. I don't actually measure this. Salt and pepper and garlic powder are always my go-to whenever I'm seasoning meat. So I start with that, and then basil is what I'm using as the herb for this. So put whatever measurements you want in for that. And now the lemon juice, I use 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. This I actually do measure. So just pour it in there, give some good flavor. It also kind of breaks down the meat, so it just lets it marinate for just a little bit before I put it on the grill. It would be better if you actually put it in the refrigerator and let it marinate for a couple hours. It makes, it's a much better flavor. So there I just added some olive oil to it and just mix it up, let it sit for a minute, and it's ready to put on the grill. I put the eggs in the Instant Pot and then make sure and put the setting to sealing, not venting. And then I have tried different methods, but my favorite for the best boiled eggs, in my opinion, is the 4-4-4 method. So putting it on manual for 4 minutes. When it's done, letting it vent out for 4 minutes, and then I get the rest of the steam out by putting it on the venting, get the rest of the steam out, and then remove the eggs and put it in ice water, an ice bath for 4 minutes. The shell just literally falls off whenever you do this. The Instant Pot makes the best boiled eggs. I used to butcher them and just, I would try to peel them and half the egg would come off with the peels, but not anymore with the Instant Pot. So eggs are now ready. Then I put a pot of water on the stove top to boil and added salt. This is iodized salt. I had watched a show from Italy that said always add salt to your water before you boil pasta, so I do. So I'm going to use baby spinach and romaine hearts. This is already clean. I've already have it clean. I always put a paper towel in mine and then I turn it upside down in the refrigerator so the paper towel can collect the moisture. And then the romaine hearts, I haven't washed them yet, but I'll wash them. And then I'll put a paper towel in this also to collect moisture while it's sitting in the refrigerator. But let me go ahead and get it cleaned and strained and ready to cut up. So I washed all of my vegetables really good. And now I'm going to stick the romaine lettuce in there so it can get washed. And then I'll strain it. So the pasta water is boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and pour in the pasta. This is actually, I end up using an ancient grain pasta. There's 8 ounces in here, so that's what I'm going to use. And this, I put it into the salted water. Did you know that if you put wooden spoon on top of your boiling water, that the spoons will pop the bubbles so that it won't boil over as quickly? I hate cleaning up my stovetop, so I use 3. I went ahead and washed all 3 heads of the romaine lettuce just because now it's clean to put into the refrigerator. Tristan loves romaine lettuce, so we can have it for salads or on sandwiches. My other veggies are clean, so now I just have to get them all cut up. I put the romaine into the salad spinner so I can get all the excess water off. So I drain and rinse the pasta with cold water, and then I also drained and rinsed the garbanzo beans. Now I'm going to show you how Rachel Ray taught me how to cut a pepper. So just cut down all sides and you don't even have to clean out the seeds. I don't know why I thought this was so genius when I saw it, but from that time on, this is the way I've done it. So no more cleaning out the seeds. I just need to take out the few bad parts. Everything is about to come together. I just need to chop up the lettuce and then chop up the rest of the vegetables and I'm ready to assemble. So here I have all the veggies cut up and the containers ready. The cheese, I did a Monterey Jack cheese that we like, and then feta, I like feta. The avocados are used as a topping. They will not be cut up until it's time to use them. The eggs are boiled, the chicken was grilled, it looks delicious. The pasta is ready. I have the chickpeas drained and ready, and then some of the toppings. I cut up the salad. I usually would not use this many bowls. I just made it prettier for you guys to see. And then I always keep out a few things because I don't know how much I'm gonna need exactly. One more thing I always do is I pour some olive oil over top of the pasta just because when it's in the refrigerator, look at me doing that one-handed. When it's in the refrigerator, it can get kind of dry. So I always just put some oil on top of it so it doesn't get all dried out. All right, so now we're ready to assemble our bowls. First, we're going to take our salad mixture, which is the spinach and romaine lettuce cut up, and make a bed of lettuce in the bottom of each of our bowls. So lettuce, I'm going to make one Mediterranean. So let me do that first, the plant-based one. So I need garbanzo beans, and I'll stick some of them in here. My hands are clean, they've been washed. So I've got garbanzo beans in there. I'm gonna put some of the noodles. These were those ancient grain noodles. You could use lentil noodles, you could use regular pasta, whatever you like to use. So I'm gonna put the pasta in there. Let me get the one that dropped out. And then I'm gonna start filling it with all the veggies. So we need cucumbers and tomatoes. And whenever you make it pretty, it's more fun to eat also. So cucumbers, tomatoes, let's put some bright orange bell peppers in there. I love the feta cheese, but the kids don't like that as much. So I just put this on whenever I'm ready to eat it. But they do like the Monterey Jack cheese. We all like that. So I'm gonna put some of the Monterey Jack cheese in here, some Kalamata olives, or however, if I didn't say that correctly, Kalamata, and we'll put an egg right on the top. So now you've got all the protein and the veggies, and it's delicious and it's filling. And then I'm gonna show you the dressings that we use for it. And then I wanna show you the second, which is the chicken caprese bowl. So I already got the lettuce in here. I am going to add our veggies. I've got celery, and I'm gonna use more of the bell peppers, put that in here. Cucumbers definitely need to go in. And tomatoes, and this is why I said I leave my stuff out so I can cut up more if I need to. And then I'm going to put in some of the cheese right along in here. And then we're gonna put in chicken also. So these are chicken thighs that I grilled. I did that lemon and olive oil on there. So I'm gonna put the chicken in. If you wanna add noodles, you can. If you're somebody who doesn't eat carbs, then you can leave those out, but it's just an option. It puts a lot of texture into your salad also. So now we've got our chicken caprese. I could add artichoke hearts to whatever I wanted to. I can add olives to anything I want to. I have just a few different options. We like to eat Caesar dressing or ranch dressing or balsamic vinaigrette on it, and I'm gonna show you how to make the balsamic vinaigrette really quickly. And then you've got meals in your refrigerator that are delicious to eat. All right, so for the balsamic vinaigrette, it's a half a cup of olive oil. Make sure and use a really good extra virgin olive oil. It's important to get good olive oil, and it usually comes in a dark glass jar. And everything else I'm gonna put right here into this jar. So first I need balsamic vinegar. Since this is a balsamic vinaigrette, you could use red wine vinegar, you could use white wine vinegar, whatever you like. Oops, that's the wrong thing. I need a cup of balsamic vinegar. You can see it's dark going in here. 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, or you could use honey, so that way you have just a natural sweetener in there. 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. The Dijon mustard is important to use because it actually will bind the vinegar and the oil together. 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Always get the kind with the mother and then shake it up before you use it. So 1 teaspoon, I said, of apple cider vinegar going in. Whew, got a little bit of extra, but that's okay. It just puts a little bit of a tang to it. So if you don't like it, leave it out. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Let me put the garlic powder in. And then I need 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. Okay, so I put all these in here. I'm gonna mix this together first, then I'm going to add my olive oil in. Now, if you stick this in the refrigerator, it will get hard because obviously the mustard will get hard. You'll just have to sit it out on the counter just for about 5 minutes so that it can get liquidy again, and it will. Otherwise, you can keep this out on the counter for a week or to a week and a half because you don't have fresh onions or fresh garlic in here. Put on my lid, and I just made a balsamic vinaigrette. Shake it up. A balsamic vinaigrette that has no preservatives in it. You just use really good ingredients, and look how quick that came together. So now I have this dressing. We've got Caesar dressing, ranch dressing. You could use olive oil and lemon you could put all over this. Just a delicious meal. Okay, so that's all I had. Hit that like button below, hit subscribe, and until next time, I'm out.